Good morning, sinners. Actually, this one is for my fellow pop martyrs. And you might not even know my Cindy NYC side yet. It's a lot of fun, and you will. But pop martyrs, listen up. I got some tea. Well, more like let's have a little chit chat. And I want you to come with me. I'm going to go to the Pop Mart Roboshop while we discuss some things. Because I had to wake and bake after some drama in these chats. And if you're a regular in these live chats, you know things are getting wild. Alright, so as a collector, you always have your goal item. And then maybe you splurge on some other things on the side. Or you see something really rare, you grab it. Well, that's how I work at least. I have my little plan going where I wanted one of each Labubu, one have a seat, one macaroon, one big into energy, and then one of each special. So a chessmate, which I got the queen, I got pronouns, and all I'm missing is Fallen Wild. So I wasn't paying attention to live too much yesterday and kind of missed all the drops and saw Fallen Wild was in there. I was a bit frustrated, but I went to bed knowing I might have a chance early in the morning, and I'm talking 3 a.m. because I have a crazy sleep schedule. So I wake up around like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I catch the end of the US shops live. And, I check to see if Fallen Wild is in there. I go check my favorites where I have like the Spanish channel one saved just in case some links are going wonky and I can grab it. Check my Amazon, do all that fun stuff, You know the routine. And that is where I met Beatrice. Oh, Beatrice, how I wanted to put my hands around your throat. See, Beatrice really got the chat going. She asked the host and the chat why no one was answering their question. Over and over and over until we all lost our goddamn minds, including the host. And then there was a moment where the veil was lifted, and I realized, oh, we've all been trolled. And I cackled and cackled, and I was like, good one. And then I played along because there was 10 minutes left, but boy was I pissed off for like the first, I don't know how long you had us going, maybe 15 minutes. So that was first, and yeah, no, Fallen Wild. Thank you, Beatrice, for entertaining us in the meanwhile. So I go, and I start hopping around some reseller lives, and I won't spill the tea completely and tell you whose live I was in, but I was in a live that I'm in pretty often, and I've bought from this person before, and thankfully this person wasn't actually hosting at the time. If you know, you know. I've given enough clues, but my question wasn't being answered, and this was for real. And some see you next Tuesday decided to tell me to be nice. Oh, all right, I was already on edge. Now you telling me to be nice? Did you not see the NYC in my name? Girl. And then thanks to Miss Nosybody, totally turned me off from what I was about to buy, which was these really adorable. They have these seafood ball Labubu's from Popland. I don't know if you've seen these yet. They're only in China. I was about to snag one of those, and I was just so turned off by everything that I took it out of my cart. That was it. I was over it. Which is fine, because that wasn't my goal item anyway. It was my extra item. I have all sorts of crazy rules. I think it has to do with my anxiety and OCD and the fact that I don't have a job, so I need to be on a budget. But I was just so frustrated by everything, and I decided to come down to the mall early and sneak in. You'd be surprised how many people show up to the mall before it even opens. It's actually only 9:15, and the mall opens at 10. And everyone's walking around. And where do you think everyone's headed? Let's go see what they have at the Roboshop. Alright, so this is what they have right now, and someone's card actually wasn't working. So issues. But there's Impressionism and Stucku I'm considering, but I might hold my 40 bucks for Fallen Wild. I'm not sure. There seems to be a lot of them. Let's see who's stuck in the corner. Anything interesting? There's usually a Labubu stuck in here. Nope. Alright, so decided against Stucku. There seem to be a lot of them, and I'll wait. Which is the same thing I did with One Piece, and I never got it, and now they don't have it. But I'm gonna go and wait for Espanol to start at noon. Maybe we'll get my little buddy then. Alright, so in all seriousness, how is everyone's mental health these days? Because I know these live streams can go for about like 12 hours. And some of us are a little obsessed at the moment. Or maybe we've just fallen in love and we just found Pop Mart. You know how it goes. You really, really got your eye on that thing. And you're like me and you figure out the schedule. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you drinking water? Are you eating? Like, I know some of us in chat like to make sure the hosts are drinking water. I like to use that as a reminder for myself. Right? I think that's cool. And I'm only asking because I don't know about you guys, but I have definitely realized that people are really wilding out in that chat these days. I mean, aside from people like Beatrice who are just having a little fun trolling, I have seen people make fun of the hosts. I've seen people just berate Pop Mart as a company. I've seen people yell at each other in chat and get into huge arguments. I've seen people be really racist and homophobic. It's pretty disgusting. What do you think is going on? Do you think it's burnout? Do you think there's too many non-collectors? It's kind of getting to me. What about you guys? So I don't know. What do you guys think? As a community, should we let's keep doing what we're doing? Be the nice police. Make sure everyone's, you know, behaving, not making fun of the host. Make sure everyone's okay. Are you okay? Are we okay, Pop Martyrs? How is everyone doing? Let me know in the comments. I'm having a weird Pop Mart day. Taz is having an interesting day. How are you guys doing?